हाय विज्ञान ज्ञान संज्ञान के सभी श्रोताओं को, प्रबुद्ध दर्शकों को मेरा यानी अशोक श्रीवास्तव का सादर नमस्कार। रविवार की सुबह एक नए पाठ, नए विषय के ऊपर डिस्कशन के लिए हम हाजिर हैं। पहले मैंने एक प्रोग्राम किया था पानी के ऊपर, वाटर के ऊपर, जहाँ अलग अलग तरह के सोर्सेस से हमारे को कहाँ से पानी मिलता है, कितने टाइप के पानी होते हैं, हार्ड वाटर, सॉफ्ट वाटर वगैरह उसमें कवर किया था। पिछले संडे को हमने हवा में से पानी निकाल के दिखाया था कि हाउ यू कैन एक्सट्रैक्ट वाटर फ्रॉम द एयर। नाउ नेक्स्ट टॉपिक in the same series is a potable water. So we talk about potable water now. Potable, not portable. Potable means drinking water. The water which you can drink is known as a potable water. So whatever water is available in the nature, it may or may not be potable, depending on from where you are collecting it, from where you are taking. So each water, every water is contaminated or not contaminated. It can contain water plus many other things also, which may be harmful to your body. So you filter or clean the naturally available water so that it becomes a drinking water. So to start with that, we call it as a, what are the impurities, ingredients available in the water. Now there are three types of ingredients in the water. They are in the form of liquid, gas or the solid. In all the three forms, the impurities or the traces may be available in the water. Liquid form, gas form or the solid form. The solid form can be a dissolved one or a suspended one. So solid impurities are available in the water in the dissolved or suspended form. Means if you put sugar or the salt in the water and stir it, it dissolves. So now this is in the dissolved form. If you take very fine sawdust or the sand, very fine sand, put it in the water and mix it, it doesn't dissolve. It remains either in the settled form or in the suspended form. Gases will be there in that, but they cannot be in the suspended form. They have to be in the soluble form. So they are called as a dissolved gases. So the impurities are there in three types: solid, liquid, gas. All the three types are available in the water. So you have to see which water is suitable or which is not suitable. Now we come to what you call them. They are called as a addition or contamination. The difference between addition and contamination is that addition you are purposely adding it. Contamination is unwanted thing which is not useful to you, which is harmful to you, and it has somehow sneaked in which you don't want. So that is contaminated. Very often you call this water is contaminated. You don't say it is added. Okay. So water is contaminated or added with various impurities. Earlier days, water was not coming from the pipe. It was from the natural resources that you were collecting and eating it, drinking it. So very first area from where we were brought up, village area, there is no pipe connection, only a well or the river. These are the two sources available. So what you do, bring the water, take a matka, put it a cloth over that, pour the water, it goes inside, and these suspended impurities, they gets removed to the extent that what is the type of cloth you are using, whether it is easily permeable or it is less. That we call it as a sieve size. So based on that, certain impurities, suspended one gets removed, soluble is not getting removed, and dissolved gases also is not removed. So what you have removed is only a suspended material. In addition, there are bacterial growth in the water. That also cannot be removed by this method. So this is the very first method that was used for removing the contamination from the water. After that, when people become wiser, that another method was developed for removal of the suspended one is use of alum. That is called fitkari. So you are using fitkari to remove the impurities. What you do after filtration, you put that fitkari in the water, move it 3-4 times, and take it out. What it does, it makes the solid particle to get settled on the bottom. So that is number 2 treatment plant that was being made earlier. Now these two things are basically a passive cleaning of water where you are not using any energy or power, external power to clean the water. After that, the next generation comes for cleaning the water is use of charcoal filters. In charcoal filter, what you are doing, there is a jug on which you are putting the alternate layers of charcoal and sand. You put 2 or 3 layers of charcoal, 2 or 3 layers of sand. So water gets cleaned, sand removes the solid particle, and charcoal also removes many of the impurities. So we were calling it a charcoal filter. That is the next generation. Now after that it came activated charcoal, because you have to show something that I am using something extraordinary, we call it as a activated charcoal filter. Activated charcoal is nothing but ordinary charcoal which is made more efficient by heating and removal of impurities from the charcoal so that its efficiency increases. That becomes activated charcoal filter. Now these all the 3 types are called as a passive filters. Without any energy, without any resources, you are just buying it. After some time, you throw away charcoal and filters, charcoal and sand, and again put it. Then came another one where in place of cloth या कपड़े की जगह एक छोटा सा फाइबर टाइप का मटेरियल लगा देते हैं जो पोरस होता है, उसमें होल्स होते हैं, उसमें से फिल्टर होकर पानी निकल आता है. यहाँ तक तो सब अच्छा है. इसके बाद इन सब में पैसा ऐसा ज़्यादा मिलता नहीं है. सो यू यूज ए more scientific method for cleaning the water, and from there the active filters started coming. Actual filters are again using the preliminary one. We are using activated charcoal and sand then you put a line from which the water will come by force, gets cleaned, and in addition use a UV line, that is ultraviolet light is used to remove the bacteria from the water. So you are using UV light, activated charcoal, and a sand. So there are 3 chambers in the previous filters: charcoal, sand, and the ultraviolet rays. So these were the first generation filters. Then the third generation came, where this is replaced by a RO filter. So latest available are RO filters. Now I have given you various types of filters. Now this RO filter and UV filters, I will make a separate program for these two. It is a slightly big topic because this program is already quite long. So not to prolong it, I will put it in the next series. इस सीरीज में जो मेन इम्पॉर्टेंट चीज जो रह गई वो हमारा है soluble gases. Now this water contains various gases in the soluble form in the water. पानी में बहुत सारी गैसेज हैं जो मिली होती हैं, डिजॉल्व्ड गैसेज हैं. दे विल नॉट कम आउट जस्ट लाइक दैट. और किसका कितना परसेंटेज होगा उनकी सॉल्युबिलिटी के ऊपर डिपेंड करता है कि पानी कहाँ से आया, टेम्परेचर क्या है, प्रेशर क्या है, वेरियस अदर मीन्स. सो यू गॉट डिजॉल्व्ड गैसेज. सम गैसेज आर एसेंशियल फॉर यू, सम मिनरल्स आर एसेंशियल फॉर यू. जो जल ही जीवन जो बात करते हैं, जीवन मीन्स it has got certain life in that. Water has got certain life in that which is helpful for your body. अभी अगर आप distilled water पिएंगे, it is not useful. It will not help you in any way to improve your immunities and ability to fight the disease. So you require something like water contains oxygen. Now even in the sea water, it has got oxygen. This oxygen is useful for the fishes and other animals which are there in the sea. If you remove oxygen from there, all will die. They will just go away. You have seen at various places where there are chemical plants and other things nearby area, all the fisheries, they just die and there is nothing available. And this is not useful, not good for your body. So gases are also required, minerals are also required. If you clean everything together, then it becomes a demineralized water or the distilled water. This difference I will cover in my next program. आशा है आपको आज की इन्फॉर्मेशन पसंद आई होगी. अगर अच्छी लगती है तो लाइक कीजिए और सब्सक्राइब जरूर कीजिए, जिससे हमारा हौसला बढ़े, हम और अच्छे प्रोग्राम आपके पास लेके आए. आपका कोई सुझाव है या आप अपना प्रोग्राम यहाँ डालना चाहते हैं, हमें दीजिए, हम उसे एज इट इज़ ब्रॉडकास्ट करेंगे.